Hey everyone, happy Thanksgiving. I'm fairly positive this is going up on Thanksgiving for you guys. I don't know how you guys feel about Thanksgiving, like videos on holidays, but I figured this year, with everything going on, this could be the year that, you might be spending Thanksgiving alone. In years past, I've typically spent Thanksgiving alone, and one of the things I love is to watch YouTube. So if you are spending it alone, or if you're trying to, take a break, or maybe you can't see your family, whatever the situation may be, hopefully this video adds a little bit of entertainment or joy to your day. I am here today with my Hygiene and Household Empties. I don't have a ton, but maybe it's just because this detergent or whatever that is, it's blocking everything. Okay, let's get in. I only have a few hygiene things. Let's start there. First off, I finished this Kula sunscreen. It's just the mini version. I'm pretty sure they come in bigger versions. This is in Tropical Coconut. It's just the SPF 30. I love this. It has a slight scent. I wouldn't say it smells like overly coconut, but it does smell good. But here's the thing, this is extremely pricey. I think these tiny cans are like $10 or so. That seems not right. It could be more like 12. I'm not exactly positive. We, in the past, when we had company events like off-site in a warmer location, we would typically do like gift bundles for the people attending, and we typically, since we were going to a warmer climate, from the Midwest, we would include sunscreen, because that is the one thing when you're going to a warmer climate, especially if you're not used to it, the sun will get you. Obviously you should be applying sunscreen every day, but we just thought it was a nice little thing to include. And once we came across these mini Kula sunscreens, it was such a hit. So we did it kind of year after year. And when there was extras, me and the other gal at work kind of organized it. So we split the extras. And so I have quite a few of these. So I'm just trying to go through them before they expire. They expire next May, and I might have some that are a little bit longer than that. So I think I have 3 or 4 left that I need to go through, but I use sunscreen every day, so I don't think it'll be an issue. So I got through one. Corey and I went through yet another toothpaste. I feel like we go through about a toothpaste every month, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, we need to be brushing our teeth. I also went through a cocoa floss, and the flavor was pure strawberries, or the scent. I guess it does have a strawberry scent. This floss, I've talked about this in my hygiene videos in the past, but it's coated in like a coconut oil or some type of thing, and it's supposed to help with irritation while flossing, like so your gums don't bleed. I have an issue with my gums bleeding. I've gotten better. I've gotten some dental work done, if you will. They've kind of tried to reduce like the gaps in my gums to help them from like bleeding and prevent your teeth falling out later, that type of thing. So that's helped the bleeding. But they're like, this is a good floss. But of course, I don't know what your dentist recommends, but they're like, we don't care what kind of floss you use. The best floss you can use is one that you actually will like reach for and get use out of, if that makes sense. So you can buy the most high-end expensive floss, but if you don't use it, it has no benefit. I did enjoy this. I may repurchase, but I have a couple others to get through. I did really like on the back here, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it has like these circles of where it tells you, like, it says like 60 days, 30 days, 2 weeks. And so like I could very visually see like, I'm almost out. I gotta get some more floss. So that was really nice. I think this container though is like $8. So it is a bit spendy. Okay. I also went through a Head and Shoulders dry scalp care shampoo. So this is like a fairly cheap shampoo you can buy, but I was having a lot of dandruff issues, and I mean, I not that I've resolved them, I still kind of struggle with that. And so I was talking with my hairdresser. I was like, what can I do? I tried like the Paul Mitchell tea tree shampoo. I was trying all kinds of things. And she was like, honestly, Head and Shoulders is good. Like, you don't need to spend a ton of money on a dandruff shampoo. She recommended Head and Shoulders. But also she was like, you can't use the dandruff shampoo every single time you wash your hair. She was like, it'll just get like too dry almost, or like it'll reverse itself, if that makes sense. So you're like, use it one time and you're like, oh, that worked great, I'll use this every time. It almost like does the opposite, and then so it's bad again. She was like, just try to like alternate, or you know, use it. You're like, oh, I think it's getting a little bit bad today. Use the shampoo, go back to your regular shampoo. So that's what I've been doing, and I genuinely feel like it's been helping. Because when I had the Paul Mitchell, I was using it every single day, and it just like, I was like, the dandruff is getting worse. Not every day. Every time I'd wash my hair. I don't wash my hair every day, I'll admit. So that's kind of how she explained it to me, and then ever since I've been using the Head and Shoulders. I've just been using the one that's dry scalp. I think they have a lot of options. I like the scent on this one, so that's the one I've been using. And considering you don't use it every time you wash your hair, it lasts fairly long. I think I had that for almost a year maybe, so would recommend. Once again, I don't wash my hair every day though. Also what I went through, another shampoo, it's the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. It was just this mini, which I do believe was a Sephora birthday gift maybe. So this one, I don't know if you can tell. It was like actually charcoal based. It was supposed to like detox. This sounds so weird, but like, you know how you would do like a clay charcoal mask? It was kind of like that for your hair, but your hair was wet. It was supposed to like detox your scalp, I guess. It was fine, and I feel like it really pulled everything like out of my hair. Like it kind of almost stripped your hair to where it was like squeaky clean, which I don't necessarily love the feeling of. I don't think I would repurchase it just because it was like not my favorite shampoo experience, and I feel like I had to use a lot of it to like really get it in there. It kind of was almost like you put it down and like you couldn't move it from that spot you originally placed it. It was just kind of like a hassle. It was nice to have the little sample because I know some people absolutely love this and rave about it, but I don't think I would get it again. It just was like not my favorite. Okay, now we're getting into more household products. So I went through this big container of disinfectant wipes. When we moved, I obviously like went through and like tried to clean everything up. This only had a few left in it, and that's why I went through them. Typically when I clean, I just use like a rag and a spray, because then I can reuse the rags, versus this is like kind of wasteful. But this obviously is easier for like, oh, I need to wipe this thing up real quick and like sanitize and disinfect it all in one, versus if I clean, you know, if I like need to use a disinfectant spray and then like a regular cleaning spray, you know what I mean. So these were almost gone, so I went through these. I had them for quite a while, so I was like, I just need to get use out of them. It's still really hard to find wipes by us, so that's kind of why I've gotten away from using them as well. Typically, I would just use them, like I said, for like high traffic, like door handles or like bathroom countertops, like things that get a lot of usage that need to be disinfected more, like the sink, you know, that type of thing. But just because these have been so hard to find, we haven't really been going that route. So yeah, had those for quite a while, just needed to get through them. I also have a little sample pack of the Scentsy Scent Stuff in, wow, the light today, shimmer. So what this is, from what I've gathered, is essentially a fabric softener. I just now in our new place, I have officially a washer that has like a fabric softener area, which I absolutely love. I do have to say, this, I can't get the freaking packet open. Just want to smell it. This didn't blow me away by any means. I don't know. I don't know if it was just because I didn't do something right, or like, did I have like too much and this wasn't enough for that, this little sample packet, or like, I don't know what happened, but I can smell it in this packet way more than I felt like I could smell it on my clothes or towels or whatever I washed this with. Because in this packet, it smells good, but like, I also have a scented detergent. I feel like I'm messing all these words up. I have a scented detergent, and so this scented fabric softener, did it get lost in since the clothes already had the scented detergent on them? I'm gonna have to give this more of a try. I have other Scentsy laundry products in the works. I don't know that I have any more Scent Soft coming, but I'll probably try some more in the future just to get more of a handle on it. But this one in this sample pack, I wasn't like blown away by, because I feel like I could just smell this way more when I use it as opposed to my one experience with this. But that being said, like I said, I have a scented detergent, but I feel like this is just so nice and overpowers that scented detergent. This is the fabric softener Gain Moonlight Breeze is the scent. The scent on this is so good. It's so wonderful. It's like florally and very summery. Now that we have officially a washer with a laundry detergent section, we have been using this like crazy and absolutely loving it. Like, our towels and our bedding and everything smells so lovely because we're using this. So I have repurchased this, just the same like size. I don't know what the projected, like how many loads you're supposed to get out of this. 48 it says, so it should last like 2 to 3 months maybe. It is so good. Even Corey commented, he's like, my clothes smell so good, and I'm like, it's because of the Gain fabric softener. So I think this works well because it overpowers, like it's scented enough that it overpowers my detergent. I feel like this needs to be combined with either an unscented detergent or its counterpart Scentsy detergent to have the better effect. I feel like that's where it got lost, because I used like the Tide original, and I feel like this smells like berries very lightly. It smells like berries and like a sugary vanilla. So I feel like the Tide just overpowered it. So that's my 2 cents on this. But once again, this was only a sample, and I used this like over and over and over again. So that could be part of it as well. So those are my empties. Like I said, not a ton, but now that we're officially moved into the new place, I feel like we're going through a lot more stuff because like we're unpacking it. And if it was already half empty, we're like, okay, just use that up. So yeah, that is what I have for today. Once again, happy Thanksgiving if you are in the US and celebrating today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.